Hey guys, so back at it again. This is an area I've been wanting to hit, but it's really flooded. So I've gotten to where I want to enter this one location. I'm a little bit leery because it looks like I'll show you here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really wet. But not only that, is you can see the grass is laid down right through there. That tells me something's gone through there. And since I'm in a swamp, I don't know if it's an alligator or some other animals. So, oh shoot. As you can see how deep I am, and I'm wearing rubber boots. I'm almost to the top of them on the 1 foot. So I don't know if I'm going to make it back there without taller boots. So I'm going to work my way further down that way to see if there's another way in, because there is a creek back here that I saw on the drone. There's a creek back there, and I really want to find my way back to it. I spotted it, what was it, last week on the drone, and I never knew it was back there, so I wanted to work my way in there and see if I can't find it. Let's walk in here. Let's see. Looks like a game trail through there. So I think that creek is back there somewhere. Boy, that is some thick swamp. That is thick. You can see all the standing water everywhere. I really don't know how to get through here without falling down. That clearing straight ahead there, I saw that, and in the drone footage today, I kind of lowered myself down into it to get a better look around. That looks like a trackway. Looks like a print, then another one, and then another one. going off into that direction right there. It's like something walked from there. You can see the trackway to here. You can see how everything's pushed down right there, like there's a footprint. And then here's another one. And another one. Looks like it continues on that way. Ooh, the mosquitoes are bad. Trying to keep my eyes out for alligators. Forgot to put mosquito spray on me. I can't lay my bag down. It's like everywhere, every time I come out here, there's a plane flying over. I want to get into that clearing, but I think it's going to be might have to work my way back out and kind of circle around, maybe, you know, maybe go back out and come around, and maybe that's where that creek is coming off of this that way is what I think. Because it looks from here, one pine tree's in my way to really get a good view. Well, let me follow where the direction that trackway went. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Definitely it's easy to spot. Ooh, almost walked into that. It's a weaver. Yeah. That particular spider builds his web just before sunset every night. Go, buddy. Catches bugs all night long, and he takes his whole web down. Down here in the South in Florida, if you have that particular spider at your house, they make really big, elaborate webs. We don't recommend killing the spider. Let it do its job. So I can see where that trackway came through here. Going off in that direction. Got a down tree right here. Looks like I had the same idea. It's going around that swampy area. But I think there's got to be another way in instead of tracking through all this swamp. So I'm going to try another way. I'm going to try something else. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute when I figure it out. Alright guys, I'm still trying to find a way in. I found this spot right here. Something's definitely been laying down. You see where all the grass is pushed down nice and tight. Compared to see how tall it is around here. It's all tall around it. But then it's all laid down right here. So, could be deer. Could be. Absolutely. Still trying to find my way to that creek. I'm just not finding a solid way in, so I have to get back with you until I find something. I found a little bit of a way in. I don't know how far back I can go. You guys have these walls of palmetto, and the problem with that is a lot of rattlesnakes like to hang out in palmetto, and two, you make a lot of racket trying to break through them. All right. Small deer print right there and right there. Ooh. Back to being swampy. Humidity is really bad. It's so thick in here. That's the problem. People talk about finding these things. Jesus Christ, dude. Forest is so thick. It wouldn't take nothing. I don't care if you're 20 feet tall. Shoot, you decide to just sit down where you're at, nobody's gonna see you. God, look at this. Okay. guys, because I know it's pareidolia, but I feel I can pick it up on here. Can't see it on the camera. There. Dead center of the camera. That kind of caught my eye. Thought it was something standing there. It's pretty far back there. It's probably, I don't know, 150 yards. And you see that bright palmetto in the dead center of the screen. It looks like something below it's sitting there. But it's pareidolia. That's all it is. Just pareidolia. But if you can see it from the distance that I'm looking at, it's you can see it's pretty far. You know, but I sit there, I'll see stuff like that and I'll just sit there staring at it, or I'll get my binoculars out and look at it. It's always pareidolia. But if you sit there long enough and stare at it, you're kind of hopes that it moves. Like if it were to just start walking away, then I'd be like, okay, I got something here. It does look strange from this distance, though. It does look strange. So, it is absolutely humid. Y'all know if I trip and fall in this swamp and bust my butt, I'm not cutting it out of the video. That's just me. Y'all get to see it all, you know, except the boring parts. I do edit out a lot of stuff, but I won't edit out me doing something stupid. So, it is really, really. I mean, you can see it's standing water everywhere. Best thing I did today was wear my rubber boots. I knew from past footage what it was going to be like back here. I didn't know it was going to be this widespread though, but I knew there was areas that was pretty wet. All right, well, I have to work my way back out. I mean, it's in front of me. It just gets deeper and deeper. I mean, I wore rubber boots, but some of the crazy things is if a tree fell, when a tree falls, especially a pine tree, it leaves a huge hole and it fills full of water and you can't tell how deep it is because the water's black. So I try to stay away from stuff like that, you know, but if it was an old tree and the tree's rotted and gone, but the hole's still there, I don't want to step in it and go chest deep in water, because I have done that. I have done that. All right, well, I'm getting that thing where I'm seeing movement, but it's where the the sun is always, you know, of course the sun's over the earth, you know, not necessarily the sun, but, you know, it's doing its path across the sky, and shadows change continuously, so I'll see something and I have to sit there and watch it for a minute to verify what it is. And that's just part of research. You know, you can't take everything for face value. You've got to, you know, I tell everybody when you go into it, try to be a detective. Try to debunk as much as you try to prove the existence. But if you're going to be fair and balanced, you've got to debunk things. You know, I do it all the time and find a natural cause or a logical reason of why that took place instead of it being a creature of some sort. You know what I mean? So, but the key thing is video. Key thing is video. I really think what is probably the best bet is I'm walking one day, I'm hiking, and I just, like any hiker or hunter, I just come across this thing. Boom, he's there. So I try to be ready with the camera at all times, but I think that's what's going to happen, you know. Trudging through these swamps and going through these palmetto fields and stuff like that, you know, it's good to find evidence, but you're also letting everything out there know that you're there. So you can hear the crickets. That's why I know I'm pretty safe right now, you know, because if everything goes quiet, if everything goes silent, that's usually a key that, okay, something's going on. There's a predator in the area. There's a predator, but right now it's pretty loud. So. I was really wanting to find a spot to set up my tripod and just sit for a while and listen and watch, but it's so wet here. I mean, literally, I mean, that's right in front of me. I can't really go much further and stand in water. You know, everywhere I step. So, all right, well, try to work my way out. Almost fell. That's the bad part about rubber boots is you don't have that footing. That looks like a hog wallow right there. Looks like a hog is rooted around. All right, well, I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. All right, well, made it back out to the, I guess you'd call this the main trail. It's runs the fence line. I haven't found very much at all. It's been a nice hike. Very wet, very wet. I mean, everywhere I go, it's just flooded. So I might have to change my strategy and go to, next week, go to one of my other locations. Because this is, I can't get into any of the areas I want to get into. So, and it's impenetrable. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just so difficult to get in. And then you get, I don't know, 20 yards in and you're almost knee high in water. So I think I'm going to go to next week to another location. It hasn't rained in a couple of days, but we've gotten so much rain this year that we're just inundated, and we had a wet winter. So that didn't help. And the earth is just not soaking up all this water. It's just too much. So here's what it is. So I'm gonna hike out of here and get back to the vehicle. It's a long walk. But when I get there, I'll hit you guys up again. So I'll talk to you in a few. All right, well, I'm beat. Back to the vehicle, getting some AC on me. Got to head to the house. Got an emergency call while I was out there, but basically not a lot going on today. Just one of those days where you get out there and it's just normal. It's just a normal day, a normal time in the woods. That's what squatching's all about. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, it's a win-win for me because I enjoy being out there anyways. I like exploring and I like hiking and I like the sounds of nature and stuff like that. And coming in this morning, got a shot at a small buck. You know, those are the small things that I enjoy. So getting evidence, and you know, if it's vocals or structures or footprints or anything like that, that's all fantastic and it's great when it happens, but it's not going to happen every single time. It's just not going to. Anybody that has that happen to them every single time they go out raises a red flag. So, but it is what it is. It's all about honesty, integrity, people. So I'm gonna head to the house. I got some things to do. I'm gonna get this out. Since won't be a whole lot of editing because not a whole lot went on, but I'll get it out to you guys. I want to thank all my subscribers, BFFG, you know, Jimmy, Bobby, myself, Mike. We greatly appreciate you guys. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. That is amazing. I'm so stoked. You know, with that said though, we want to make it abundantly clear, we're never monetizing the channel. Never. What we do is free to you. It'll always be free. We do not monetize to YouTube. I don't care about advertisers and stuff like that. They've been advertising on my content for a year now, so they're making money off what I produce. I don't care. I'm not going to monetize. I'm not going to do anything like that. I just want to do this. It's a hobby. It's what I do every weekend. So no worries there. But I am thankful, you know, that's a really good benchmark, you know, to hit that 1,000 mark. It's just a really good benchmark. So it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do things or anything like that. It's just a fantastic benchmark to set for yourself and say, hey, I want to reach this goal, and to reach it it's always exciting to reach your goals. So, and couldn't have happened without you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. And I'm always going to keep you guys coming along for the ride. Remember, October 16th through the 20th, I will be camping. So there'll be a lot of footage coming out. I will try to do it daily. Whatever I get that day or whatever happens that day, try to put it out that night. I'm going to do some live spots while I'm out there. And I think I'm doing one podcast. I think I'm getting interviewed on one podcast. So that'll be a lot of fun. But more details as we get closer. It's still just under a month away. But like I said, I'll be camping out for 4 nights, 5 days. Yeah. So I think that's about it as what's going on. So again, thank you, subscribers. Appreciate you. I got to go. I got to get to the house. There's evidently an issue and I've got to be there. So I will talk to you guys later. God bless each and every one of you. You guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will be doing a live this evening. I'll post it on YouTube, but I want to say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock I'm going to do it. Trying a different time area. I usually do it in the afternoon, but I'm gonna do it 6 or 7 o'clock. So hopefully see you then. Love to talk to you, answer your questions, get to know you. Again, God bless. Have a wonderful weekend.